One of the big things that I'm a big proponent of is absolutely give stuff away for free to people who are qualified. So I'm going to give you something super tactile for the audience.
Yes.
And so you can say, hey, I'm going to do 10 hours of work for free. That is a really compelling offer. And you're going to do it one-on-one and ideally with them. And so if you want to build the website, build it in front of them for the 10 hours so they can give you real-time feedback. If you want to write email copy, you still meet with them once a week, or not ideally multiple times a week during that, so you can pay down the 10 hours faster. That matters less, but it's more that one-on-one, so the least scalable thing possible, and it's free labor that they can track. The reason that's such a compelling offer is that everyone, even in every country, even minimum wage has value. Anybody can understand that 5 hours of work is a material amount of work that you're choosing to give away for free. And so even if you have no expertise, labor at base price is still worth something. And so if you add on expertise, it becomes a very compelling offer. But the beauty of that setup of having 5 or 10 hours that you choose to spend is that there's basically, if you're doing it one-on-one, there's almost no technical, component to it. It's just like, you're just going to text those 5 people, hey, you want to do same time tomorrow? Very simple. And then for each of those, calls that you'll take with them, in the very first call, you just say, hey, I want to just be clear. What's the problem? What do you want to, solve? And do you mind at the end of the 5 hours we spend together, if this was good, if I can tell you about what I do? If you just set that pre-frame up front, and then you do the hours on the 5th call or the 5th hour or the 10th hour, you can say, hey, remember I said at the beginning, I was like, has this been good so far? It's like, awesome. Let me just recap what we've done, what we've covered and the progress we've made. Do you feel happy about that? Great. So this is what I think it would look like. Because also you spent those 5 or 10 hours getting as much information or ammunition from them of all the other problems that you could potentially solve. And then at that point it says, hey, I think that I can solve problem 1, 2, and 3. It'll take me maybe 6 months, but this is what kind of an engagement would look like. How does that sound to you? That's all you have to do. And the thing is that after you give someone 5 or 10 hours, there's so much reciprocity that's built up. And so one of the big things that I'm a big proponent of is absolutely give stuff away for free to people who are qualified. And so if we had a room of 100 people who met all 4 of those criteria, wouldn't you want to do something and spend 5 or 10 hours for free? So if anything, it's like you're choosing to say that I'm going to give you 5 hours, but they're giving you 5 hours to influence them to ultimately prove that you're good at whatever you do. Yeah. And so I think that is the easiest way to get started.